I don't know. I was in college.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 White Lotus moments that went too far.
You're in big trouble. I know.
For this list, we're looking at moments in the White Lotus that were shocking, cringe-worthy, or just way over the top. But of course, that's why we love the show, isn't it? As we'll be revealing crucial moments from the show, a spoiler alert is now in effect. Which scene made your jaw drop? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Valentina and Mia hook up. As resort manager of the White Lotus Sicily, Valentina rules with an iron fist. Under her watch, every detail is perfect and no one slacks off. She's especially concerned about the young girls hanging around the hotel, whom she rightfully thinks are there to party with the guests. However, we see her softer side whenever she's speaking to her colleague Isabella. As it turns out, Valentina is harboring a crush on her. So when she discovers that Isabella is engaged to another coworker, Rocco, and on her birthday no less, she is devastated. She drowns her sorrows in the hotel bar, where she starts spilling her guts to Mia, one of the girls she's been chasing out all week.
Festeggio il compleanno tutta sola?
No, non ho nessuno con cui festeggiare.
Valentina drunkenly reveals that despite being attracted to women, she's never actually been with one. Mia decides to change that.
Voglio farti un regalo. Ti aiuto io.
The fact that Mia's been trying to convince Valentina to let her sing at the hotel must be purely coincidence, right?
Tanti auguri, Valentina. Tanti auguri.
Number 9. Let's fun.
You guys having fun?
Yeah?
With Daphne and Harper spending the night at a palazzo, Cameron makes sure that both he and Ethan take full advantage. Coming across Lucia, a local sex worker who's been spending a lot of time at the hotel, and her friend Mia, they go all out. The foursome takes part in a debaucherous night of partying filled with drugs and alcohol. However, even though Ethan clearly wants to tap out early, Cameron keeps the night going in Ethan's room. Cameron sleeps with Lucia in Ethan's room in front of Ethan. To make matters especially complicated later, he even leaves a condom wrapper in the couch cushions. Cameron definitely crossed a line here, something it seems he does quite often. But on the bright side, at least Ethan doesn't succumb to Mia's temptations, ultimately staying loyal to his wife. Number 8. Giuseppe takes the wrong pill. Desperate to make her dream of becoming a singer a reality, Mia takes pianist Giuseppe up on his offer to sleep with him in exchange for help with her career.
Io voglio fare la cantante, quindi let's do it, ok? Vai.
Ma quando? Adesso.
Adesso sì.
Adesso.
Prima lo facciamo e meglio è.
Giusto. Vieni con me.
When she lets him know she wants to do it immediately, he takes her to the resort's church for privacy.
Mi hai portato in una chiesa? Sei pazzo sei?
Ma è sconsacrata, non ti preoccupare.
Unfortunately, Giuseppe experiences some difficulties, much to Mia's dismay, as she wants to get this transaction over and done with. Recalling that Lucia has Viagra, she decides to get a pill from her friend's purse. However, as viewers may recall from the pair's misadventures with Ethan and Cameron, Lucia carries a whole bunch of drugs. Unable to tell which pill is which, she takes one back for the singer. However, he later experiences some side effects, collapses, and even has to be taken to the hospital. So it's obvious she grabbed the wrong pill.
Pensa una cosa bella, Giuseppe. Pensa una cosa bella.
Calling pop culture superfans everywhere. Do you love to argue with WatchMojo's top 10 ranks? Introducing WatchMojo's first and very own party game. Bring your superpowers to the table and fight for your pick to be at the top of the list. It's all the fun of the comment section, but in real life. Number 7. Paula incites a robbery.
Maybe I could help you.
Help me? How?
Despite being so close that Olivia's family brings Paula on a luxe Hawaiian vacation, it's clear there can be tension between the two. Olivia suspects Paula's got a thing for hotel worker Kai, so she flirts with him, which of course infuriates Paula since she started up a secret fling with him. Paula is already feeling uncomfortable with the very privileged Mossbacher family. So, to get back at Olivia for this latest transgression, Paula helps Kai steal some of their valuables so he can pay for lawyers to fight the government for evicting his family from their land.
Are these people like your friends? Like,
They're not my friends. No, they're not.
The robbery goes anything but smoothly, and ultimately he winds up getting caught. It doesn't take long for Olivia to connect the dots about Paula's involvement, but in the end, the two seem to reconcile and bottle up whatever issues they have with each other.
My mom could have gotten really hurt. Something bad could have happened. Something bad did happen.
Number 6. Jack and Quentin. In bed after a magnificent day on the boat and attending the opera with her new friends, Tanya hears some strange noises in the night. Curious, she decides to find out where they're coming from, and when she finds the source, she is shocked by what she sees. Quentin and Jack having sex. Keep in mind that Jack is supposedly Quentin's nephew, and we've also seen Jack become romantically involved with Portia. Although we later learn that Quentin and Jack are in fact working together, viewers are left to contemplate an explanation behind what has unfolded before Tanya. Number 5. Giving birth during a shift.
What is it? Lonnie's in your office, having a baby.
This show does not take long to start shocking its viewers. During the first episode of the first season, on employee Lonnie's first day on the job, her water breaks. She initially tries to hide it from the other staff members.
Honey, you alright? You're white as a sheet.
But unsurprisingly, before long, she's unable to hide it anymore and is in full labor in Armond's office.
Why didn't you tell me you were pregnant?
I'm sorry. I needed work.
You can't have a baby the first day on the job.
When the manager finds out, he's both shocked that something like this happened at all and dismayed that he could have been so preoccupied that he overlooked that one of his employees was in this situation.
I just thought she was chunky.
Armond's already been having a tough day, and this latest challenge is just one more stressor that eventually leads him to begin drinking and using drugs again. Number 4. Shane catches Armond Dillon partying. Before long, Armond is excessively drinking and taking drugs on the job. He becomes much less inhibited and decides to confess his feelings to Dillon, an employee at the White Lotus.
Listen, I'm obsessed with you. I want to get you naked. What do I gotta do?
In exchange for fewer shifts and some cash, Dillon agrees to party with Armond.
Let's party.
Finally, Jesus.
However, in a parallel storyline, Armond and hotel guest Shane have been at each other's throats all week, with Shane ultimately demanding to speak to Armond's boss. Armond has given Shane a fake number for his higher-up, and when Shane discovers this, he goes on a rampage to find him.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go apeshit on this guy.
We're in the middle of a fight.
We have the rest of our lives to fight.
Accompanied by Belinda, the resort's spa manager, they go to Armond's office and find Armond and Dillon in a compromising position we can't show here. Suffice it to say, Shane believes he has the ammunition he needs to get Armond in big trouble with his superiors.
Dude's going down.
Number 3. The fight.
Why do you do this, man? Can I make more money than you now? Jesus, to make yourself feel better about yourself? No, huh? Look.
When Ethan confronts Harper about what went down with Cameron when they went upstairs, she tells him that despite having previously said it was nothing, Cameron kissed her.
So we went upstairs. I let him in the room. He latched the door. And then he kissed me. But that was it.
Ethan then storms off to confront his old friend. When he finally finds Cameron swimming at the beach, everything Ethan has seemingly bottled up since college boils over, and he angrily lunges at him. It's a fairly evenly matched fight, with each of them looking as though they could and would drown the other at various points. Ultimately, another beachgoer intervenes, and the fight ends with Ethan punching Cameron in the face.
Enough!
Ethan then walks off, and all Cameron can do is chuckle to himself. Number 2. Tanya goes beast mode. Tanya and Portia begin to suspect that Quentin is working with Tanya's husband Greg to acquire her wealth.
The prenup.
What about the prenup?
If we divorce,
He gets basically nothing. But if
what?
if I
Die?
Oh my God.
Tanya?
Oh my God.
You see, because of their prenup, Greg gets nothing if they divorce. In the event of Tanya's death, however, he gets a fortune. With Portia being distracted/held captive by Jack, Tanya is left to fend for herself. Trapped on a yacht just a bit too far from shore, Tanya has to think fast. She excuses herself to go to the bathroom, but grabs the bag of the man she thinks is there to kill her and locks herself in a bedroom. As she's contemplating her options, her hosts start knocking at the door. Tanya decides to use the gun from the bag to kill nearly everyone on board. She then tries to escape the death yacht by launching herself into the dinghy, only she slips and... The morning after, it's revealed that it was in fact her body that Daphne found in the water in the first episode of the season. Number 1. The poop incident. Hearing about the Mossbacher robbery from Shane's travel agent, Armond's boss lets the manager know that he's coming to the resort to speak to him. Realizing he will likely get fired, Armond is only pushed further to the brink.
Let's go hard.
Is this like a kamikaze situation? Are you gonna take me down with you?
What do you care? You make shit money. They exploit me, I exploit you. Crash and burn, Dylan.
He decides to get his revenge on Shane for all the harassment and constant pestering he made him endure. How does he decide to exact his vengeance? By relieving himself in Shane's suitcase. As luck would have it, Shane enters the room while Armond is inside. Realizing that someone is in his suite, he grabs a knife. His instinct kicks in, and he immediately stabs the perpetrator, only to instantly realize he has stabbed Armond. These two had been in a power struggle all week, so we knew something would happen between the two, but most certainly we did not expect this.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.